So today, here we are, we've got this wonderful Blue Yeti microphone. We're just about to take it out of the box. At the moment I'm recording everything on my iPhone, so the sound you're hearing is on the iPhone, and in a short while, once we've opened it, you're going to see exactly what sound difference this makes when recording on the Blue Yeti. So let's just open the box. Can you see? Yeah. So we're just going to open this Blue Yeti box here and just slide the top open. And here we go, it's like Christmas all over again. And it comes in a tight box inside a box. So there you go, that's that Blue Yeti. Just put it over there. And unfortunately it's sellotaped down the side, so we need to just pick this sellotape off here. Get something to take it off the side like this. And let's just open this up. Here she is. So the first thing you've got here is a nice long USB cable. Slide it out of the box. There you go. Bit of cardboard. It's coming useful for something else. An instruction manual, which is quite informative. And as you can see there, how to get started with the Yeti. And if we stand it up and open it up, there it is, the beautiful Blue Yeti microphone. So what we're going to do is open this bag up, plug it all together, and in a few minutes time you shall see it working, and we'll give it a test trial and see what the sound quality is like. So that simply plugs into the back somewhere, I would imagine. Underneath there, just clips into the bottom there, yeah. So we just clip that in there, and the other end will go straight into your computer. And in a few seconds time we'll give it a test run and you can see what the sound's like. So that's that. Okay, so there are a number of things to explain with the microphone. First of all, we're going to look at the sockets underneath the microphone. So if we just tilt it gently on its axis there, you'll see it to the left here, there's a headphone socket. That's to hear back any of the recordings you're doing there. And to the right there's the micro USB port, which just connects the cable which connects to your PC. Now if we tilt it forward again, when you're recording, if we just turn it around first, on the back there's a volume control which obviously just goes up and down. There's a mute button should you need to use it urgently, the phone rings or whatever. And if we switch it round again, there are two more controls on the front of the Blue Yeti. The top one here, called gain, is the sensitivity for the microphone. So if you need it to become louder, you just increase the gain button there. And maybe it's not coming out very clearly, increase the gain button. Underneath there is a pattern button, and there are 4 controls on there. If we just put it to the first one, which is double circle, similar to the Olympic circles just joined together there, that is for stereo. That means it picks up the sound from each side of the mic. The next one that we're looking at is the round circle there, the second setting. That's the omnidirectional setting for the microphone, which means it picks up the sound from all around, all directions of the microphone. Now this may not be very good if you've got a computer close by to one side, or a lot of noise from a particular window or whatever. So you need to think carefully about using that setting. Now the third setting on there, which looks like a squashed circle, is probably the setting that's going to be mostly used by yourself. Now that's because this setting is just recording what is being recorded from the front there, what's being spoken from the front. Only one direction, not from anywhere, any of the sides or the rear, just from the front. And that's called cardioid. So that's the cardioid. And the final setting on there is a bidirectional setting. That's used if you're in a studio and there's two of you talking around a microphone either side, and that will record front and back of the microphone. So if you're having a conversation with somebody and want to record it, then the fourth setting is the ideal setting. Now let's link this all up and have a look at it and see what it sounds like. The sound on the Blue Yeti microphone, hopefully you'll hear a significant difference between the sound from an Apple iPad or iPhone microphone set and the Blue Yeti. You should notice that the sound on the Blue Yeti here is much clearer than the sound before, and therefore we haven't blown the 80 odd pounds we spent on it. So once again, Blue Yeti, you can get yours for about 80 pounds, maybe a little bit less, certainly around about $100. I think it's well worth the money. Thanks for watching.